There is a part of me that knows exactly what to do and still refuses. Not because it is weak, because it has learned how to protect itself by staying unchanged. Tonight, I stop calling that protection. I know the voice that speaks in circles, always calm, always precise, turning fear into a reason, turning comfort into advice. It can make surrender logical, make delay look like control, make a temporary failure feel like something permanent. I have listened without noticing, I have followed without chains, I have let one bad decision speak on behalf of all my days. But a moment is not a verdict, one defeat cannot define every step that came before it, every step that still is mine.
I do not need to feel unbroken. I do not need to hide the doubt. I only need to keep returning when the easier part wants out.
I have lost to myself before,
I will lose to myself again,
but I will not turn one failure
into permission for the end.
And more than one reaction, more than one unfinished try.
Every time I choose to return,
Something weaker starts to die. Not the weakness of the body,
not the fear that makes me human,
but the lie that says a setback
means the struggle has been proven.
I used to think that being stronger meant the battle would grow small, that one day I would wake above it, no resistance there at all. Now I know the fight keeps changing, wearing faces I still know. Old resentment, quiet envy, need for praise I never show. Sometimes discipline is ugly, sometimes courage looks like shame. Sometimes winning means admitting I repeated the same mistake. There are days I move with purpose, there are days I barely move. Both belong inside the process, both can still contain the truth.
I will not romanticize it, I will not pretend I'm whole. I will meet myself without excuses and without losing control.
I have lost to myself before,
I will lose to myself again,
but I will not turn one failure
into permission for the end.
and more than one reaction, more than one unfinished try.
Every time I choose to return,
Something weaker starts to die. Not the weakness of the body,
not the fear that makes me human,
but the lie that says a setback.
means the struggle has been proven.
The hardest enemy does not stand in front of you. It speaks with your voice. It remembers every failure. It knows where you hesitate. It knows which wound to touch and which excuse you will believe. You will not silence it forever. That is not victory. Victory is hearing it clearly and refusing to obey.
Let it speak about the past, let it count the times I fell, let it build a perfect argument for remaining where I failed. I have no need to answer loudly, have no need to prove it wrong. I will answer through the next step, I will answer by moving on.
There is dignity in starting after confidence is gone. When the memory of failure still appears in everything, there is strength in repetition when it brings no guarantee. When the work is not rewarded and the change is hard to see, I am learning not to measure all my value by the result. Some defeats expose the pattern, some expose the hidden fault. So I
myself more now.
I may not defeat myself forever. Maybe no one does. But tomorrow, when the same voice returns, it will not meet the same person. I know that voice. Then stop obeying it. I have carried old decisions like they prove what I became. Turn one failure into evidence, gave the past a permanent name. I have watched myself retreating while pretending I was wise. Called avoidance self-protection, called my fear a compromise.
But the truth does not accuse you. It just waits until you see that the person holding you back has been speaking quietly.
I know his voice. It sounds like mine. I have fallen into patterns I was certain I had left.
But a fall is not surrender
Unless you refuse the next step. I have lost against myself before.
Then return and face yourself once more.
Not because the road is certain,
Not because the doubt is gone,
but because one failed decision
does not decide what comes along.
I have seen you chase perfection until nothing could begin, waiting to become unshaken before entering the wind.
You believe that strength was silence, that the strong would never bend. But the mind that never questions is the mind that cannot mend.
So I stopped pretending failure was a mark I had to hide. Some defeats reveal the weakness that was living underneath pride.
Do not hate the part that failed you. Understand why it was true.
Then teach it through repetition what you still intend to do. What if I fail again?
Then look at why.
What if I lose control
Do not turn one moment.
into your whole identity?
What if nothing changes?
You change each time. You stop obeying the same excuse.
Let the doubt remain.
I will move with it.
Let the fear speak.
I will hear it.
Let the old self ask for comfort.
I will not confuse comfort with peace. I have fallen into patterns
I have fallen,
I was certain I had left.
but returning is a victory.
When retreat feels like relief, I have lost against myself before.
That does not mean the fight is lost.
Every time we face the fracture, we understand its hidden cause. No, the struggle does not vanish.
No,
The past is not erased. But the person who keeps rising is not standing in one place. The same fear may return.
the same weakness may speak,
The same failure may happen.
but not with the same meaning.
Because every time we return,
We return more aware.
I failed again.
then begin again. Then begin again.
I used to think the fall was proof that I was never built to last, that every broken promise meant I could not separate from the past. I judged myself by single moments, by the worst thing I had done, as if one night of losing focus could erase how far I'd come. But failure is not revelation, it does not show my final form. It only shows what thought collapsed when pressure entered through the door.
Do not confuse your weakest hour with the measure of your name. A wound can't explain your silence, it does not command you to remain.
I may return to old behavior,
It does not make the effort false.
I may lose one private battle,
That does not mean the war is lost.
I will not demand perfection
From my mind still learning change,
I will study every failure
without becoming what it says.
I will not worship my regret, I will not hide behind the shame. Every time I choose to rise, I interrupt the old design again.
There are parts of you still living by the rules that kept you safe, parts that learned to fear ambition because hope once brought you pain. They will call retreat protection, they will call avoidance peace. They will ask you to stay smaller so the inner noise will cease.
But peace is not the absence of a truth you fear to face. Sometimes peace begins the moment you stop running from your place. I will not despise the weakness that was formed before I knew. I will listen to its warning, then decide what still is true. What if I repeat it?
Then interrupt it sooner,
What if I fall further?
then return with greater honesty.
What if I stop believing
Belief is not required.
for the next correct decision?
You do not need to feel transformed.
You need to stop defending what destroys you.
You do not need to erase the past.
You need to stop giving it authority. Change is not one perfect moment.
It is refusal.
I may return to old behavior,
That does not make the effort false.
I may lose one private battle,
That does not mean the war is lost.
I will not demand perfection
From a mind still learning change,
I will study every failure
without becoming what it says.
I am not the worst decision
That I made when I was lost,
I am every time I face it.
and accepted what it cost.
The old self may still speak loudly,
It may know where I am weak,
but each time I choose against it,
it becomes less able to speak.
I am not finished.
Then neither is the fight.
I am not finished.
Then neither is the fight.
There is a room inside my mind where every failure stays alive, where old mistakes repeat my name and tell me not to try again. I know the language of retreat, it sounds intelligent and calm. It tells me I am being wise when I am only staying small. I have mistaken fear for truth,
tell you what comes next. The past can show where you were weak. It cannot choose your next attempt.
I may break beneath the pressure,
Then learn exactly where you broke.
I may lose myself for hours,
Then return before it grows.
I will not make one dark moment the conclusion of my life. I will not let temporary weakness turn itself into my guide.
Every fall reveals a pattern. Every pattern can be changed. I am not ashamed of starting from the place where I once failed.
You keep waiting for a version of yourself that never doubts, someone untouched by hesitation, someone fear cannot wear down. But strength was never being certain. Strength is choosing while unsure. It is seeing every reason to retreat and moving forward. You do not need to hate the person who became afraid before. You can understand that person without becoming them once more. I will face what I avoided, I will name what pulled me back. Not to punish what is broken, but to understand the crack. What if I lose again?
Then lose with open eyes.
What does that change?
You will know what made you fall.
What if I am still the same?
You are not the same.
When you can see the pattern clearly.
What if progress disappears
Progress is not always visible.
while it is changing you? Do not wait to feel fearless.
I will act while fear remains.
Do not wait to feel certain.
I will move without a guarantee. The mind becomes what it repeats. So let the next choice teach it differently. I may break beneath the pressure,
Then return with greater knowledge.
I may lose myself for hours,
But ours are not a lifetime.
I will not make
One dark moment, the conclusion of my life.
I will not let temporary weakness
Turn itself into my guide.
I am not the voice that doubts me. I am not the fear it brings.
I am the one who hears the warning and still chooses differently.
The struggle remains.
So do we.
Yeah. The change is quiet, but it is real. I used to fight myself with anger, thinking force would make me change. But the louder I became inside, the more I stayed the same. I was trying to erase the parts I never understood, turning every human weakness into proof that I was not good. Now I meet the doubt more slowly, I can hear it without fear. I can let the feeling enter without letting it steer.
You do not have to break yourself to become someone new. You can face what lives inside you and still choose what you will do.
I am learning how to carry
What I cannot leave behind.
I am learning not to follow how far I go. There are days when nothing changes in a way the eyes can see, but beneath the old reaction something quietly breaks free. Every time you stop repeating what once felt automatic, you create a different future without making it dramatic. You do not need to prove your strength in every breath you take. Sometimes strength is simply staying when it would be easier to escape. I have learned that real control is not the absence of the storm. It is knowing I can feel it without letting it decide my form. What if I lose direction?
Then listen more carefully.
What if I become uncertain?
Uncertainty is not collapse.
What if progress feels too quiet?
Not every change arrives with noise.
Some of the deepest victories look like ordinary choices. Breathe before reaction.
Think before retreat.
See the old pattern.
Then choose what it will not repeat.
I am not trying to outrun myself.
I am learning how to lead.
I am learning how to carry
What I cannot leave behind.
I am learning not to follow.
Every movement of the mind.
I can feel the old resistance
And still move another way.
I do not need a perfect dancer.
I just need an honest step today.
I may slow down,
I may lose sight.
I may
Question what I know, but I will not let one hard night
decide
how far I go.
I do not need to conquer.
Every shadow in one fight.
I only need to keep becoming.
More awake inside my life.
The change is quiet, but it is real. I used to measure every day by how much I could endure, as if pain alone could prove that my direction had been pure. But effort without understanding can become another cage, and discipline without reflection can repeat the same old page. Now I move with less aggression, but with more control inside. I no longer need to hate myself to change the way I live my life.
You can carry all your doubt without giving it command. You can hear the old resistance and still choose where you will stand.
I do not need to move in anger.
I do not need to force the pace.
I can keep a steady rhythm
And still refuse to stay in place.
I may question my direction,
I may need to start again.
but I will not call it failure.
When I choose to understand,
Every step does not feel powerful.
every change does not feel new.
Still the life I want is forming
Through the quiet things I do.
There are moments when the old self feels much stronger than before. Not because you have grown weaker, but because you notice more. What was once unconscious movement now becomes a choice you see. And the moment you can name it, it no longer moves as freely. You do not need a sudden answer, you do not need to know the end. Sometimes progress is the courage to return and try again. I have learned that being steady does not mean I never fall. It means I stop one bad decision from becoming all I am. What if the old thoughts return?
Let them return.
What if they still feel true
A feeling can be real.
without becoming your direction?
What if I lose the rhythm?
Then begin from where you are.
You do not lose the whole path to rush,
no need to hide
no need to punish.
what you are trying
To understand,
I can move with patience and still move with intent. Calm does not mean passive, calm can still refuse to bend. And I do not need to move in anger,
I do not need to force the pace,
I can keep a steady rhythm,
and still refuse to stay in place.
I may question my direction,
I may need to start again,
but I will not call it failure.
when I choose to understand.
Every step does not feel powerful,
Every change does not feel new.
still the life I want is forming.
Through the quiet things I do,
I am not standing still,
I am learning how to move.
your mind is not a home, it is a room full of voices fighting to become your future. Not every thought deserves obedience, not every feeling deserves a throne. I watched my own mind build a prison, then call the walls protection. I fed every doubt with attention, until fear learns my direction. My body followed every weakness, my thinking chose to repeat. A man becomes what he permits to speak inside him every week. So I stopped asking for permission, I stopped negotiating with pain. I looked directly at the chaos and taught it how to say my name.
You are not the noise inside you, you are the one who hears. You are not the wave that shakes you, you are the hand that steers.
Control the thought before it shapes you, control the breath before you break. Your body follows your decisions, not every impulse that you make.
You do not need to kill your darkness, you need to teach it where to stand. The life you want will not be given, it must be governed by your hand.
The weakest voice is often loudest, because it knows its time is short. It promises relief for seconds, then leaves your future without support. Comfort never says I'll ruin you, it speaks politely, soft and slow. It says not now, you've done enough, then steals the person you could grow. I learned that discipline is silence, when temptation starts to shout. It is choosing what still matters, when emotion wants a way out.
You cannot stop the sky from changing, you cannot freeze the turning years, but you can choose what enters deeply, you can decide what feeds your fears. Your thoughts can knock against the doorway, but you decide which ones come through. A feeling is only information, it is not an order given to you.
I do not follow every hunger, I do not worship every mood. I am the builder and the boundary, I choose the fire, I choose the fuel. Control the thought before it shapes you, control the breath before you break. Your body follows your decisions, not every impulse that you make.
You do not need to kill your darkness, you need to teach it where to stand. The life you want will not be given,
It must be governed by your hand. Your mind will test every boundary you refuse to defend. Your habits are not accidents, they are votes. Every action says, this is who I am becoming. So choose carefully. Because repetition does not care whether it builds you or destroys you.
Stand above the inner conflict, let the old voice lose its crown. You were never born to serve it. You can watch it without bowing down.
Control the thought before it owns you. Control the body through the strain. Your future listens to your actions, not the promises inside your brain.
You do not need another lifetime. You need command of this one day. The person waiting in your future
Is being built by what you choose today. Your mind is powerful. That is exactly why you cannot leave it uncontrolled. What if your purpose isn't something
you find,
What if it's something
you earn.
a sculptor doesn't discover the statue? He removes everything that doesn't belong.
Maybe that's life.
Not becoming someone else, but carving away everything that isn't truly you.
Every fear, another piece of stone. Every decision, another strike of the hammer.
Cut away
What keeps you small, leave behind.
the weight that isn't yours.
You were never created to fit the shape of someone else's expectations.
Stand uncovered, stand unafraid, stand real.
Stand real.
The river never argues with the mountain, it simply continues day after day, year after year, until even stone learns to make room. Quiet persistence has changed more history than sudden explosions.
Stars don't compete with each other, they simply burn. The sun never wakes up trying to outshine yesterday, it simply rises. Maybe greatness isn't comparison, maybe greatness is consistency.
Imagine if every setback wasn't punishment but refinement, not a closed door, a sharper edge, not an ending, a better question.
How much of your life have you spent trying to be accepted?
Instead of becoming impossible to ignore.
Stop chasing echoes, become a voice. Stop collecting approval, collect integrity. Stop measuring life by what you receive, measure it
By why
you create.
leave every room with more courage than you entered it. Leave every year with more wisdom than the one before. And one day,
Without realizing it,
you'll become the person your younger self was secretly hoping
actually existed.
Legends are rarely born,
In extraordinary moments,
they are quietly assembled.
inside,
Ordinary days
repeated.
with extraordinary intention. Everybody wants the moment, but nobody sees the war before it. The silent choices, the days you almost quit, the promises you made when no one was watching. You don't rise when life becomes easy. You rise when you stop running from yourself.
But I climbed even higher. Every scar, every fall, every night alone was building something stronger inside my soul.
Pressure doesn't destroy you, it shows what you are. Discipline when nobody knows, focus when nobody cares. One more step, one more fight, one more reason to rise.
The hardest battle
was never the world outside. It was me against me. I don't run from the storm, I become what survives. I don't wait for the light, I create it inside. Break the limits, break the lies, kill the weakness you protect inside.
every second, every choice. Build the power behind your voice. Master your mind, control your actions.
Rewrite your story. From the darkness, we rise again.
Now born stronger,
Built stronger. System starts.
focus locked.
Old patterns. Disconnected. I was never born with limits. I was programmed by my past. Now I question every weakness that my memories built to last.
There's a place beyond the pressure where the hidden power sleeps under layers of protection and the fears my body keeps.
Slow breath,
Clear vision,
no noise,
precision.
My thoughts are not my master, they are signals passing through. I can choose a new direction, I can build a different truth. The pain sends information, the mind decides the way. Every challenge is a message teaching me how not to break.
I don't wait for motivation, I don't trust the perfect time. I create my own conditions through the power of my mind.
Small choices,
Deep changes,
new habits,
new identity.
the body. The body follows every system that the mind repeats inside. Every action builds a pathway, every struggle rewrites life. Control the moment,
Control reaction,
train the focus.
build the action.
We are not our first emotion,
We are not our yesterday.
we become what practicing.
Every hour, every day,
The strongest transformation happens
where the eyes can never see.
before I change my reflection.
I change the person controlling me.
Look closer, be honest. No hiding.
No mask.
There is a stranger living inside me who remembers every time I quit. He knows the promises I bury and the dreams I tried to forget.
Why do you run from your own fire? Why do you fear what you can be? The chains were never on your body, they were created mentally.
Wake up right now. Choose pain
Oh, regret.
The gym is just an empty battlefield until the warrior brings his mind. The iron never makes you stronger, it only shows what lives inside. I don't live to prove my value, I don't fight for someone's eyes. I rebuild the broken connection between my body and my mind.
Every second has a question. Who controls your life today? The emotions asking for comfort, or the vision leading your way?
Small steps, big change.
Deep roots,
Strong trees. Your thoughts become your direction. Your habits become your reality. Your discipline becomes the bridge between your dreams and personality. Not tomorrow,
not someday.
this moment.
This choice,
The greatest victory is invisible before the world can see the sign. First you create yourself in silence, then you reveal what's in your mind.
the iron was never my enemy. The struggle was never my curse.
I entered searching for power.
And found my universe.
I failed again.
Then begin again. Then begin again.
I used to think the fall was proof that I was never built to last, that every broken promise meant I could not separate from the past. I judged myself by single moments, by the worst thing I had done, as if one night of losing focus could erase how far I'd come. But failure is not revelation, it does not show my final form. It only shows where thought collapsed, when pressure entered through the door.
Do not confuse your weakest hour with the measure of your name. A wound can't explain your silence, it does not command you to remain.
I may return to old behavior,
That does not make the effort false.
I may There are parts of you still living by the rules that kept you safe, parts that learned to fear ambition, because hope once brought you pain. They will call retreat protection, they will call avoidance peace, they will ask you to stay smaller so the inner noise will cease. But peace is not the absence of a truth you fear to face. Sometimes peace begins the moment you stop running from your place. I will not despise the weakness that was formed before I knew. I will listen to its warning, then decide what still is true. What if I repeat it?
Then interrupt it sooner.
What if I fall further?
Then return with greater honesty.
What if I stop believing?
Belief is not required
For the next correct decision, you do not need to feel transformed.
You need to stop defending what destroys you.
You do not need to erase the past.
You need to stop giving it authority.
Change is not one perfect moment. It is refusal. I may return to old behavior.
That does not make the effort false.
I may lose one private battle.
That does not mean the war is lost.
I will not demand perfection from a mind still learning change. I will study every failure without becoming what it says.
I am not the worst decision that I made when I was lost. I am every time I faced it and accepted what it cost.
The old self may still speak loudly. It may know where I am weak, but each time I choose against it,
It becomes less able to speak.
I am not finished.
Then neither is the fight.
I know that voice.
Then stop obeying it.
I have carried old decisions like they proved what I became. Turned one failure into evidence, gave the past a permanent name. I have watched myself retreating while pretending I was wise. Called avoidance self-protection, called my fear a compromise.
But the truth does not accuse you. It just waits until you see that the person holding you back has been speaking quietly.
I know his voice. It sounds like mine. I have fallen into patterns I was certain I had left.
But a fall is not surrender
Unless you refuse the next step. I have lost against myself before.
Then return and face yourself once more.
Not because the road is certain, not because the doubt is gone, but because one failed decision does not decide what comes along. I have seen you chase perfection until nothing could begin, waiting to become unshaken before entering the wind. You believed that strength was silence, that the strong would never bend, but the mind that never questions is the mind that cannot mend. So I stopped pretending failure was a mark I had to hide. Some defeats reveal the weakness that was living underneath pride.
Do not hate the part that failed you. Understand withdrew.
Then teach it through repetition what you still intend to do. What if I fail again?
Then look at why.
What if I lose control?
Do not turn one moment into your whole identity.
What if nothing changes?
You change each time. You stop obeying the same excuse.
Let the doubt remain.
I will move with it.
Let the fear speak.
I will hear it.
Let the old self ask for comfort.
I will not confuse comfort
With peace. I have fallen into patterns I was certain I had left.
but returning is a victory.
When retreat feels like relief, I have lost against myself before.
That does not mean the fight is lost.
Every time we face the fracture, we understand its hidden cause. No, the struggle does not vanish. No, the past does not erase. But the person who keeps rising is not standing in one place. The same fear may return.
The same weakness may speak,
The same failure may happen.
but not with the same meaning.
Because every time we return
more aware.
No one is coming to finish what I started. No one is responsible for the life I keep delaying. I know the distance between thought and design. It's measured in hours I either waste or define. I've watched good intentions collapse into air. A promise means nothing if action's not there. The mind loves a story where change comes with ease, where time stays forgiving, where effort can leave. But days do not pause while I sharpen a plan. They leave with the version I refuse to become.
So I stopped asking when I would feel ready. Readiness changes, standards stay steady. I stopped making peace with the habits I hide. The future gets built by the side that I feed inside.
Before the world knows,
Before anyone sees, I'm cutting away what is weakening me.
before there is proof,
Before there is praise, I'm changing the pattern that governs my days.
before the world knows, before I arrive, I'm choosing the structure that shapes my whole life. I've learned that comfort can speak like a friend. It says take it easy, then steals from the end. It doesn't destroy you with noise or attack. It only convinces you there's always time left. That lie is expensive. I paid it before with years I can recover with doors that close. So now when the old voice returns with advice, I ask what it cost me the last time I listened twice. I don't need fury, I don't need a crowd. I need a decision that still stands when it's loud. I don't need promises spoken in heat. I need the same standard where no one can see. Before the world knows,
Before anyone sees, I'm cutting away what is weakening me.
before there is proof,
Before there is praise, I'm changing the pattern that governs my days.
before the world knows, before I arrive, I'm choosing the structure that shapes my whole life.
You do not be confronted by wanting a different ending. You become different by refusing the same beginning.
I know what regret is, a future looking back, asking why I had vision but never attacked, why I kept every weakness too close to remove, why I asked for a new life but protected old rules. Not now. I know what delay really means. It is not rest, it is loyalty to life I want will not be handed to me. For understanding what must be done, understanding is not transformation.
Repetition is.
Is evidence, every night is a page, every choice is a sentence in the life I create. I am not trapped by the person I was, but I stay trapped if I keep giving him trust. So let the process be quiet, let the pressure be real. I don't need to announce what the future will reveal. Before the world knows,
Before anyone sees, I'm tearing the roots out of everything weak.
before there is proof,
Before there is praise, I'm building a life that can carry my name.
before the world knows, before I arrive, I'm choosing the structure that keeps me alive. Before the world knows,
Before they believe
I will already be.
what they're waiting to see.
Recognition comes late, the work begins first.
Turn down
Not the music,
your life.
your life. Turn it up,
Not the music.
your life. Some people wait,
For the wind to change, others become the wind.
some wait,
For the perfect road, others dance on unfinished ones. That's where the magic begins.
every heartbeat.
Is another invitation.
Don't just watch life,
Interrupt it. Run like the morning is chasing your name. Smile like the world forgot how to change. Throw your doubts into the open sky. Today is too beautiful.
to walk it with closed eyes.
This isn't luck. This isn't fate.
Is what happens when courage
Stops arriving late.
paint your future with impossible colors. Laugh so loudly, even silence starts smiling. Don't collect reasons, collect stories you'll still tell 20 years from now.
Nothing amazing ever began with someone saying,
I'll do it tomorrow.
jump before certainty learns your address. Dream before logic starts saying less. Take every sunrise like a personal gift. Sometimes one choice.
Can rewrite everything.
The stars don't compete. The ocean doesn't apologize. The mountains never explain why they stand so tall. Nature already knows. The strongest things simply become themselves.
What if happiness?
Isn't something you find
What if it's created?
every single time.
You choose curiosity,
Over fear,
wonder,
over routine,
life,
over
comfort.
comfort.
Dance when nobody expects it.
Without